Well, I'm out on my first walk after having kind of inflamed my sciatica last week, and just taking it really easy. Kind of like starting all over again. But really beautiful day here. I know I'll probably have sort of a little bit of minor experience with my sciatica as I'm getting back to it, but the worst thing that I can do is to completely stop altogether and not have any kind of progression. So I just have to kind of learn where is the limit, and as I gradually am able to increase my limit and constantly monitor how my sciatica feels, hopefully just taking it easy for a while, just doing walking, I'll eventually hopefully eventually it will subside and not come back, so long as I don't do anything dumb to my back again. Yeah, so this week's video is going to be pretty short here because I didn't do a whole lot of recording. What I was doing this week was I was mostly working on selling some items on Facebook Marketplace so that I can afford to pay a ticket for the Ironman that I want to do. So I've been hustling a lot trying to get that sorted out. So I haven't really been too focused on recording what I've been doing. So a basic overview of how this week went. So my back has been recovering from the sciatic issue that I was having last week. I've been mostly doing a lot of stretching and decompression of my lumbar spine. And I actually did start to get out and do a little bit more walking. But a couple days ago, I ended up feeling a certain pain in my foot, and I thought that it felt somewhat like a stress fracture, but considering the low mileage that I've done, I don't really think that my bones are so weak that I would have a stress fracture from such a low mileage, but you never know. However, it is the same foot from the leg that was experiencing sciatica, and it is around the same area where people have a Morton's neuroma. So there's that possibility of Morton's neuroma becoming irritated in that foot. However, I also think there may just be the possibility of my feet muscles being a little bit strained. If my feet muscles are just a little bit strained, that's perfectly fine. That's a quick fix. Just give it some rest, maybe kind of stretch them out just a little bit, give them a little bit of myofascial massage, and then hopefully that should be fine. I've been consistently losing weight from doing the intermittent fasting. I think my body's burnt off most of the easiest to burn kind of fat, and I'm kind of starting to dip into the little more difficult fat to get burnt off, because the rate of weight loss is kind of slowing down a little bit. I've been sort of hanging around 191, 192 the last few days, and so it seems to be getting a little bit more stubborn. But I'm feeling a lot better, feeling a lot more healthy, and I can't wait to lose about 6 more pounds. Once I get down to about 185, then I may take a brief moment to discontinue intermittent fasting and allow myself to eat a little bit more regularly, possibly picking it back up if I'm still unable to do the amount of exercise that I want to do. It really just depends on how much exercise that my body can handle without breaking. The lighter that I become, the less pounding it's going to be on my body doing my running. So it's basically been 3 weeks of something annoying popping up and having to deal with. So let's see if anything else pops up next week. Either way, I'm going to still continue to keep losing weight.